Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with the 600LT Spider. I'm going to give you my take on the live racing capabilities of this car and then share with you the setup and tune that I use. Here I'm racing a newer player in a GR Supra, and as you can see I'm leading by quite a bit. A little bit of a slowdown on the end, and it's an easy win. So what you're seeing is that the opponent's running about a 10.1. This lobby are mostly full of cars running somewhere between, I would say, 9.9 to 10.2. Okay, it's probably the 10.099 lobby or 10.0 lobby, where some cars are a little slower and some cars are a little faster. Generally speaking, the GR Supra, while it can't be dyno, when you only have 3 gold stars and you're putting it into live racing, you can be at a disadvantage. Whereas my 600LT Spider is at an advantage because it is a car that's set up with the right performance point, decent amount of evo to get that 1-to-3 ratio, and this car naturally seems to get decent lobby advantage. The only other cars like this that I've found in the past that seems to just naturally do well, there are few. There are very few out there. One of the ones that come to mind right away is the Nissan Juke, which by the numbers really isn't that impressive, but somehow always does really well. All right, here we're racing a full purple starred. I believe that's the Evolution that he's driving, either that or the Subaru. I can't tell from the body kit, but let's see how that car performs against me. Based on that front end, no, that is the Evolution. That's not the Subaru. So the Evolution Elite Tuner car is actually pretty good. It usually does well in these lobbies, but here I was able to pull ahead and then pull back slightly and beat him. Notice he ran a 10.0 versus the last guy who ran 10.1s. And, you know, again, there are going to be cars that'll be a little faster, but so far the 600LT Spider seems to be holding its own pretty well. I also raced President Shin earlier. That's not on video. Racer X I raced. So, oh, here's Old Man, win-loss 100. Now, this car, the Utopia, is an excellent low performance point, high evo live racer and gets lobby advantage. So I fully expect this car to run under 10. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run him, but let's see how hard he pushes me or how hard I have to push to keep up or beat him. See, usually by 6th gear, I should be pulling ahead. If by 7th gear, I'm ahead and I have to pull back to 6 and get beat, he's running pretty quick. And what did he do? 9.912. That's a fast run. In that lobby, that would rarely lose. So I'm going to re-challenge, and let's see if I can push him because I know I can beat that time. So let's see if he can beat that time as well. Oh, a 5,000 raise. Confidence, I like that. Okay, so let's run him and see if I can actually beat him. So this time I'm not going to hold back as much. I'm going to let 7th gear run a little more, and then I'm going to try to, you know, maintain my lead one way or the other. So I'm ahead. I'm going to pull back slightly, but not too much right there. Okay, so that's a win. Now, I had to run a lot faster than I've been running against other opponents. 9.889 to beat his 9.897. So, obviously, a well set up car for this lobby. I mean, if this is 10.0 lobby, that car has 1 lobby advantage at least. If this was 10.2 lobby, where people are running like 10.1s, 10.2s, even better. Bottom line is the 600LT is a good car. Not the LT, I'm sorry, the LT Spider. Make sure you don't confuse the two. There is a 600LT, which isn't as good. All right, let's take a look at what I did here for the tuning. Interestingly, with this car, you don't need any stage 6s to really get a good setup for it, or a great setup for that matter. The transmission particularly is not useful in this car for some reason, so I don't even worry about the transmission beyond stage 4. Everything else, mostly stage 3. Stage 5 body, okay, because body does give a lot of time drops for each stage. So I went with stage 5 body rather than worrying about putting stage 6 in. Stage 6 bumps it, but it doesn't help you enough to justify the change to add the stage 6, which adds a lot of performance points. So from the engine, 3, 3, 4, okay, Total 665, 2127. So overall, no real stage 6 is used. A lot of stage 3, stage 4, stage 5 body, stage 2 nitrous, that kind of stuff. With the tune, it's pretty straightforward. 9.708 is the actual dyno on this car, and believe it or not, this car will beat that dyno some more, so it can actually run 9.6s. Again, you saw that I was in the 10.0 lobby, 3.26, 0-100, nitrous all the way to the right, and that there is my live racing setup for this car. Obviously a winner. You feel free to use this setup if you like it and try it out. You need full fusion, but other than that, you don't need any stage 6s. So that makes this a very good car for beginners. McLaren Fusions are also not super difficult to get. So all those things add together to make this a good live racer, and certainly a good car to get for a mere, what was it, like 350 silver keys. You could get one of these. Today's the last day. Better jump on it if you don't have it. If you got those silver keys, grab one for yourself. So that is my race and review, setup and tune all around for the 600LT Spider. I believe in the McLaren event that we have ending today, this is the best car you got out of it. Even the Speedtail, which ultimately does carry decent Evo, I don't consider it better than this car for live racing, because this car just does well all around and gets lobby advantage really easily. So that is my review of the 600LT Spider for live racing. Feel free to comment with your own insight on this. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like my channel and would like to get notified when I put up these videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up these videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.